I would expect him to be the playmaker out there for his teammates, to be slipping the ball into his path.
Thank you for attending.
A real blueprint here, sky blueprint if you like, for how to turn an athletics stadium, as this was for a Commonwealth Games, into a football ground. They dug deeper so that the stands in the end would be closer to the football pitch, something perhaps that other venues that have still got athletics tracks could take on board.
Yeah, it was a clever transformation, and it does feel like a football stadium these days, although I do come across every now and again the odd fan that pines for the old days of Main Road.
Manchester City's lineup today. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Bournemouth are going to go with this team today. Artur Boruc starts in goal. Nathan Ake starts with Nathaniel Klein as the wide defenders. And they've gone with two up front today. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Here's Aguero. This could be it. He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. It was a great race, a great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Oh, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
Pep Guardiola getting one or two messages across to his team, having seen them go a goal ahead here.
Well, it's Manchester City in front.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Lerma. And here they are on the attack. A bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. It's out, it'll be a throw. Sterling. It's with Laporte. Now Fernandinho. It's with De Bruyne. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Now they've got the ball, let's see what they can do with it. So now a goal kick to come. It's another chance to have a look at Sergio Aguero's goal.
Well, there's always a temptation to put your boot through it, but he resisted that and stroked it home beautifully.
Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Well, the referee's given the free kick. Well, this could be the leveller. It looked a certain equaliser.
I don't know if he took his eye off the ball, but what a chance.
Losing possession there, Kevin De Bruyne. Gosling. Here's Wilson. That's a good tackle. It was a chance to get through and score, and he's been fouled. He has produced the red card.
Straight away, you knew he'd made up his mind, went for the pocket, no arguments.
He saw the ball but got nowhere near it.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
Shot on the shot! Excellent free kick. So close.
Yeah, these balls are so hard to control. You've got to connect perfectly with them.
Kyle Walker. And now Bernardo Silva. Now Fernandinho. A little bit risky, this manoeuvre of dropping off, because the ball will keep coming at them and they won't be able to get out. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Had a real chance to get in at goal then. It's a very good interception. Sergio Aguero now, trying to turn over the play here. Aguero, and it's in, off the bar. Well, look at it again, off the underside of the bar and in.
Yeah, spectacular, isn't it, when that happens? Keeper no chance.
Another angle on it here. Restarting at 2-0.
Manchester City goal. Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Gosling. Sergio Aguero. Manchester City's free kick. Aguero trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Silva. Manchester City have shown that they can find their way to goal here, and they'll hope to continue that as we get towards half-time.
Yeah, they have done well when they've got the ball into the box. Those
guiding it through. It's easy here for the keeper. Looking to get the ball really in the clear now. Keeper might be needed again. David Silva has scored and his team go to him in celebration. There's good competition with goalkeeping in this team, and I think he might just be going down the pecking order after this.
Well, we know the life of a keeper. You make a mistake and invariably it comes back to haunt you, and that was a big mistake. Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
David Silva.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. He's got his shot off now. It's with De Bruyne. They can spread the play now. Good strong tackle. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. More opponents to try and beat, but they still have possession. An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. Kyle Walker. It's with Laporta. Silva. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. And there is some backup for him in this position. Now Fernandinho. Well, whether they're being forced back or whether they're just doing this as a tactic, it's hard to understand at the moment because... And shoots! The defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. And now Bernardo Silva. No cross, good block. Well, there is the referee blowing for half-time. It's 3-0 here. The first half totally dominated by Sergio Aguero.
Seemed to be all over the pitch in that first half, and he was in the box when it mattered to grab himself a couple of goals. His team can certainly be thankful for his performance and for their lead.
Here's Aguero. This could be it. He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost. This could be the leveller. It looked a certain equaliser.
I don't know if he took his eye off the ball, but what a chance.
It was a chance to get through and score, and he's been fouled. Takes on the shot. Excellent free kick. So close.
Yeah, these balls are so hard to control. You've got to connect perfectly with them.
Trying to turn over the play here. Aguero, and it's in, off the bar. Looking to really in the clear now. The keeper might be needed again. David Silva has scored, and his team go to him in celebration. Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Sterling. Some options now for the pass. Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it. Josh King. Break quickly when they get possession. Well, they've gone and won the ball in the middle of the field with some high-pressure play. De Bruyne must have taken his eye off the ball. With good vision. Brooks. Could easily have given away a penalty. Well, he has cleared the danger. Cook. That's a foul, free kick. But clearly a foul, but whether the referee sees that as a yellow card, he doesn't.
No, I do like this ref, Martin. He doesn't get silly. He's fairly lenient now, and I'm with him on it.
Number 4, Dan Gosling.
Well, that's a shame. It's always tough to see a player have to go off through an injury. But the substitute is ready to try and make his mark.
Well, is he going to shoot? Is he going to dink one in towards his teammates?
That'll be a goal kick. It must be great to play with David Silva, who gets it and gives it and tries to set up chances as well as get a goal or two himself, and he's been immaculate here, Alan.
What I like about him, he's got that short back lift. He shoots quickly before the keeper can get set, and that's how he got his goal.
And it's gone out for a throw. Bernardo Silva. Fernandinho. Mendy. Sterling. Now this is an interesting attack. Here's a chance to whip it in. Fernandinho. Oh, that's good defending. Good interception. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Silva. Fernandinho. Aguero. It's Aguero. Defender has to move quickly. Neatly intercepted. And here's the shot. Full on the frame of the goal. How's he done that? It's a fantastic save. Here's Sterling. Sergio Aguero. Silva. And now he's looking for some support. Now Fernandinho. Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. And that shot's blocked very quickly. They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection.
Substitution for Manchester City, coming off the pitch, number 14, Aymeric Laporte.
He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench. Put in by De Bruyne, still heading for goal.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. It's İlkay Gundogan. Shots on here. Opportunity to cross it now. Well dealt with by Artur Boruc. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Sergio Aguero now. Wanted that and shoots! What a dive to reach it and make the save.
One of the saves of the season so far.
It's a corner for Manchester City. In goes the corner. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Comes in strongly. Nicolas Otamendi. Here's David Silva. Cleared the ball. Held off the defender with some good trying to steer it through. This has been called a football. Good vision here. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. Seven more minutes to go. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. One or two players looking at each other there as to why that attack broke down. Sergio Aguero. Now this is an interesting attack. Really in the clear now. Back into play off the crossbar. That's safely away. It's gone out for a throw. And now we're going to have an alteration. And now Bernardo Silva. Nicolas Otamendi. Benjamin Mendy. Going forward well. Gundogan. De Bruyne. The shot's on! And the goal via the underside of the bar. Well, look at it again. Off the underside of the bar and in.
Yeah, spectacular, isn't it, when that happens? Keeper no chance.
And here is another angle on that goal. Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart. Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
Final whistle, it's Manchester City's match. I can't recall seeing such a one-sided match, Alan, for a long time.
No, one team turned up, the other one stayed in the dressing room, I think. It was incredible to watch.
Sergio Aguero has been brilliant in this game.
So often we think of his creative abilities, that knack of picking out a pass, but today it was all about his finishing. A really good couple of goals in this team win.
Here's Aguero. This could be it. He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost. Trying to turn over the play here. Aguero. And it's in, off the bar. Looking to really in the clear now. The keeper might be needed again. David Silva has scored, and his team go to him in celebration. Gundogan. De Bruyne. The shot's on, and the goal via the underside of the bar.